Good morning, everybody. It's Sharon, and welcome to another episode with Blogging with Shay. How are you? Um, I just want to say, oh my God, yesterday I was on a webinar, and it was really crazy because when I shared my screen and tried to get back to my audience, for some reason it froze, and I couldn't. There were people watching, so I couldn't come out of it because I would just lose the entire audience. So just to make it non-complicated, I just muddled through and somehow just got my picture up instead of showing my face. So the entire, uh, pretty much the entire hangout was just me with a picture, not me, actually talking to my audience. So I really hope that as I'm doing this, it doesn't do the same thing because it was a tragedy last night. Anyway, it wasn't, damage was done. A little bit damage was done, but it wasn't, the audience was great. They said, nah, we muddled through. It was great. And if you want to see that, you just, when you're in my blog, you could just leave me you know, find me on Facebook. I have my Facebook link in my blog. And you could just find me on there. And then I'm going to be posting that hangout on that page. But today I'm going to go through how to mask your domain name. A lot of people don't know how to do that. It's really very simple. If you go through My Cash Freebies and you decide to buy GoDaddy, then you're going to need to know how to mask it, and this is what I'm going to go through this morning as a tip for today. And the tip for today is just never give up. Surround yourself with successful people. Success begets or makes or creates success. Iron sharpens iron, and my suggestion to you is if you want to step out of your box, you really need to get really with people who are going to be like-minded like yourself. And one last thing, I'm going to be starting in October Shay's Inspiration Station. It's going to be on Facebook, so if you don't have a Facebook account, really just have a Facebook account just to even just get that. You should really have a Facebook account. I know a lot of people don't like Facebook, and some people just want to do Twitter, but if you really want to be mover and shaker, don't shy away from any major social media network, and Facebook is one of the ones that are on top of. Unfortunately, some people don't like it. Yeah, they have a few pain in the neck stuff going on in there, but you know what? We kind of need it for at least now. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Hopefully I can come back to you when this is all done. So I'm going to share my screen. And I'm already open to GoDaddy. Up there is sensitive stuff, so I'm not going to put it, but you're going to see this when you open up your domain and go through your GoDaddy domain. So go to GoDaddy.com. GoDaddy, when you signed up, gave you an account number. Make sure you save that somewhere if you haven't done so. If you haven't, then you could always go and ask support for it or call them and they'll give it back to you, because I had to do that too one time. So you're going to need your account number. So you click on domain. This one is Success with Shay, right? And you just click launch, okay? So here you're going to see all the stuff pertaining to that domain name. So you can either renew it, upgrade it, sell it, whatever, right? So what I want to do is mask the domain name. And you see I have a whole year with this. Oh, my year is coming to an end. Oh, yeah. We're right around the corner. So you would go down to forward this domain name. Okay? And so I would just manage or go, yeah, manage. And here's the domain name. So if I want to update it or change it, then I would update. And then here is where I would want to change it. So when you guys come in, once you first do it, it's probably going to just give you something slightly different. I'm updating. Yours might not say update. Yours might say add or something like that. So you do the HTTP, you leave that alone, and then you change this part here if you want to change it to something else. So, and you could preview it to where it goes as well. So right now it's going to this, and may want to change it to something else. Let's see, maybe I want to change it to, let me see, what other site would I want to change this to? Let's see if I want to change it to something else. I'm thinking, guys, I'm thinking. I didn't prepare it. Let's say I want it to go to, just for the sake of just for the sake of argument, I'm going to just go here. I'm going to go here. And let's say I want to mask it to someone hacked my, and wanted this to be the one that was playing. Okay? So I could take this domain name right here, copy it, go here, and it does take a little while for it to paginate, which means that it would, I could do forward with masking, but when you forward with masking, you have to give it a title and description and all that. So for the sake of just this video, just forward it, and then you could preview it, see if it goes to where you want it to go, and it is going to where I want it to go, and then you edit. And what will happen is that after some time takes place, when I click on successwithshay.com, it will go to this. So with My Cash Freebies, you would do the same thing. I have Cash with Shay going to My Cash Freebies, and that's what I did. I put My Cash Freebies, I put the link from My Cash Freebies in there. So what you would do is, like, you would go to My Cash Freebies. Let me show exactly what you would do. Let me go here. You go to My Cash Freebies. I already have Cash with Shay connected to it. And you would take your, I think I would have to log in. So let me log in. Okay. So I log into this, and here is my referral link. So this is what you would do. You would take this, copy it, go back to your domain name, right? Update it, and this is where you would put My Cash Freebies, right? And you would paste this in here. This would be your referral link. You put the whole thing in there, take out this part, right? And make sure that this is the only thing that's showing, because you already have HTTP, and then you would do edit. And that's all you would do. You would test it, see where it goes. It goes to your My Cash Freebies, and that's where it would go, to your My Cash Freebies page. And then you would press edit. Okay? If you're doing it for the first time, so this is not my first time doing it, it will probably be slightly different, but you would go to forwarding. Again, that's where you would go. Click manage, and it will tell you to forward your domain here, and there would be a button down here that says what to do. Forward your domain here, or update, depending on what you're doing. The HTTP would already be there, so all you would need is the rest of the domain name. The two HTTPs will not work, so you would erase the one that you put in here. Forward only, or if you want to mask and forward, masking means that it just cover the whole thing. No one would know where that is, where it's coming from, and all. It just masks it on the email. I mean, on your domain name. But you would have to give it a title and a description in order to mask and to forward at the same time. And that's how you do it, guys. It's as simple as that. All right, I'm going to go back to you guys. Hopefully this thing will work properly, and I can come back to you. Yay, it did. When I clicked it last night, it just would not do it. So I'm glad it's working this morning. There's some mowing in the background. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but they are making a lot of noise, so that's what's going on. Well, that's it. Another episode of Vlogging with Shay. I really hope this was helpful. I want to help you. I want to inspire you. I want to be a help to you. So if you guys ever came through, I want to make $200 a day. That website, I'm speaking to you. Please get in contact with me. I really would like to show you what to do, to add you to my group and everything, and get you started in making $200 a day. All right, I hope you have a blessed one, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Take care.